What? 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 Why is all these guys here? Oh, it probably is because the official closing date of the Throwdown Challenge between our boy Jason Voorhees and Predator is now officially over. The contest ended on Friday, and I want to say that there was a great number of entries, a lot of great solid videos from you guys that you guys submitted. And the hardest part I found was trying to come up with 3 picks. And let me tell you, 3 picks probably wasn't very easy based on the entries that I received. But I did actually come up with 3 picks of who I think should be entered into the contest. Now, the job of you guys is to vote down below. Of the 3 that you watch, which do you think should win the contest? And then, of course, the prize for the contest is the very cool Rob Zombie Halloween remake Michael Myers. Still sealed. I haven't opened them yet. But the winners, and actually before I mention the 3 picks, I want to mention a couple of runner-ups. There actually were 2 runners-up. Or is it runners-up or is it runner-ups? I think it's runner-ups. At any rate, a couple people I wanted to, a couple of runner-ups, and unfortunately, I guess the moment I say the names, you know that if you're that individual, you weren't entered into the 3 pick finalists. I will say though that you guys were very close, and actually, there was one individual that was so close to making the top 3 picks. The reason why I didn't pick him was because I mentioned originally that I was going to pick 3 winners, or 3 different entries, and I really wanted to pick an entry from each kind of category. So stop motion, like a video trailer, and maybe if somebody was describing it on camera and wasn't doing stop motion. I wanted to try to do one of each, so I didn't want to do like 2 or 3 stop motions because I did say in the beginning that everybody who entered had a chance to win, and it certainly wasn't going to be how glamorous and how fantastic something looked. And actually the interesting thing is sometimes, like I was mentioning before, if you were just on camera describing the scene, that might even be more interesting than a stop motion or anything. But the one runner-up for the top 3 picks, I'm sorry I didn't pick him, but his video was awesome. A great stop motion. But at the end of the day, I picked another 3 winners. But the runner-up I wanted to give a shout out to was the entry from John Shot You're Not. He did a stop motion, and the lighting was great on it. He had a really cool set, but I really wanted to only pick one stop motion, and so I wanted to definitely say, John Shot You're Not, definitely a great video from you. One other disappointing thing, and I mentioned it to a couple of people that sent me their entries via private message. I said, could you maybe make them into a video? The reason why I really didn't want to I wanted to get away from anyone sending me private messages with the descriptions, because ultimately it would just mean that I would have to read them off. And I really wanted entries where everybody on the YouTube community could watch the videos and decide for themselves who they thought should win, not necessarily based off me reading something. I received, I think, 2 entries that way. I think the one entry ended up submitting his video. I have to say, the one disappointing thing that the one person that didn't enter, and I kind of wish they had, was From Brazil with Love. From Brazil with Love sent me an awesome private message describing me a scene for the battle between Jason and Predator, and it was really detailed. It was well written. I was actually looking forward to seeing the story, like how the rest of the story was going to play out. He didn't end up submitting the video, and again, I really wanted to be fair to everybody. Had he submitted a video, I'm not guilting you, man, not guilting you, but had he submitted the video, he probably would have made the top 3. So sorry to John, sorry to From Brazil with Love. I didn't put your video in, or I didn't put you in as a pick just because you had private messaged me, and I was, I really wanted to stick it to video entries. At any rate, I really got to work on my babbling, but the top 3 picks, and your job is now to go back to the Throwdown Challenge and watch those videos, but the top 3 picks was, the first one was a stop motion sent to me from Headshot Films, and Headshot Films, great animation. The stop motion was excellent. Good lighting in some scenes. He actually had like the blood splattering on the walls and everything. So definitely, he's one of my picks for the entry. Is Headshot Films. Getting names confused here, but Headshot Films. You're the first pick in the Throwdown Challenge. The next entry comes to us from Blitzwinger. Blitzwinger didn't do a stop motion and didn't do a film edit or anything like that. He actually just described the film, or he described the scene on his camera, and there wasn't a lot to it, but the scene that he was describing was interesting enough, and for that reason, Blitzwinger, you've made the number 2 pick for the Throwdown Challenge, and the number 3 pick for the Throwdown Challenge comes to us from Naruto Boy 073. As far as I can tell, Naruto Boy 073 submitted 3 videos. He submitted a video still describing the scenes. He sent a really awesome video trailer, and I really kind of frowned on some of the trailer footage ideas just because I'm such a stickler for detail that when you overlap certain scenes in trailer footage, the lighting seems a little off, and then scenes don't kind of go together. But I have to say, Naruto Boy did an excellent trailer for the battle between Jason and Predator. However, that isn't the pick that I'm going to be putting in the challenge. The other pick that he put in was a story talking about, it was like the future. Earth is basically like wiped out. Everyone on Earth is wiped out, and it's now become an arena for fighting kind of thing. I really thought it was an interesting idea. It definitely wasn't what I was thinking. I mean, he definitely took the idea and he ran with it, and he ended up doing more of a futuristic story. Definitely thought it was a great entry, though. Very original. So he's the 3rd pick for my Throwdown Challenge. So once again, the 3 picks, guys, and thanks to everyone for entering. But the 3 picks is one from Headshot Films, the stop animation. The other one is from Naruto Boy 073, and he did the post-apocalyptic Earth alien fight arena. And then the other one is from Blitzwinger. So there are your 3 picks. Thanks again, everybody, that's entered the contest. Your job now is to check out those videos. Go back to my Throwdown Challenge video that I initially posted, and check out those 3 videos. And then below this video here, this one here, put in who you think will win, or who you think should win. I will tally up all the votes. You can vote as many times as you want. I will tally up the votes down below, and I will next week I will throw another video up here, and I will pick your winner. And then the winner, like I said, I will send you the Michael Myers remake figure. And so there you go. So thanks again for everyone that's entered. That was your Throwdown Challenge. Please put your vote down below, and we'll see who wins. Later.